The Wildcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Quick give, it's Fields. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Guns up, and so is the noise. The crowd electric trying to help Tech on this third down. Takes it down to the 35-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number one. It was priority number one. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
They're going to ride this running back. Breaks into the open. Past the 10. Touchdown, Kansas State. He found some open space and turned on the Jets. The first score of the game for the man who leads the nation in rushing touchdowns.
And they just keep feeding it to their workhorse back to open this game. Great job in the open field. He's got tremendous vision. He can make people miss. You saw all of that on display here in the opening drive.
From deep, it's Gentry. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. On the direct snap, it's Dickey. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Out wide left, it's Simmons. Finds some room. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. Into the house. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They make the tackle at the 39, but a really good job by the return team there. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over-'em football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers, David.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive to try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
He's now up to 83 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
The give to the back. That ought to be enough to give Kansas State the first down.
In most offenses, man, it's about controlling the line of scrimmage, getting the run game going. And when you got a back that's averaging over 5 yards a touch, like, I'm not great at math, guys, but every 2 touches I'm getting a first down, I'd say the offense will be in a really good position all game long.
Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. Tells the run, wants to pass. Fires on the move. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. He's changing the play. Running it to the right. Turning it on! The 40, the 30, past the 20. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 of the 11. And the Red Raiders will hustle to the line. They'll run it. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. A completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Motion from the wideout. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
I know, everyone's yelling, like, you didn't get the first down, we need more yards. But if you think about it, nice short completion, sets up a 3rd down. And guess what? Nowadays, 4th down, green light. We're going to go for it anyways.
They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Quarterback signaling to his guys. He'll take it himself. They get him stopped, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Quarterbacks generally, guys, we know, they're not as big and not as physical runners as running backs, so it is going to be trickier for them to break tackles. I like the idea of getting the design quarterback run game going, but moving forward, let's see if we can get him out to the perimeter.
And that is no good. And here in the 2nd quarter, we remain all knotted up.
And that's just the chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
Wildcats come out and set and ready to go. They've seen the good and the bad already. A touchdown on the opening drive, a pick on the 2nd one, and now to try to get things back on track. Defense all over it. Kansas State quick to the line.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're just continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Wildcats signal for a timeout. That's their 1st. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Wide receiver going in motion. 2nd down to the air. With the catch, it's Jackson. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, great catch, but great read. I love the quarterback understanding. You're going to see the blitz. I'm going to get the ball to my running back quickly, let him get the 1st down. Nice job by the quarterback seeing that really fast.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. The option, he'll keep it. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
And that would be the definition of 1st down success, putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice 1st down execution.
Going to the running game. And he gets the 1st down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin.
Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the 1st down and get the sticks moving.
This Kansas State offense is moving quickly down the field. He's going to run it. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could.
Yeah, he does a really good job being decisive, getting downhill, being a great runner. And guess what? You know how easy offense is when you get me at 2nd and short, 2nd and medium. Everything in the playbook is open to me.
We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the 1st half. Second down coming up. Softened him up with a run, now to throw. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
We've already seen the gifts he has, man. You've seen him dance. You've seen him rush, like really good speed. That's what we talked about coming to this football game, trying to get some negative plays. A better job by the defense there, being aggressive, getting to him, and getting the sack on that play.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Misses badly on that one.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. On the run, it's Dickey. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Timeout taken here, 2nd one called by Kansas State. And now what will they come up with on this 2nd down play? The Red Raiders can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Oh, he's got some space. Crosses midfield. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. Looking to throw, it's Hammond. Lets it go for the end zone. In the end zone, he's got it! Touchdown, Red Raiders!
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they close the deal from 43 yards out with a touchdown pass. From inside his own 15, looking for room. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the 1st half. Direct snap. They make the stop, but he's got enough for the 1st down, and now this offense might have a chance to do something. He's got 99 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. Well, so much for running out the clock. You get a huge play like that, and you're set up maybe to put points on the board before the break. Texas Tech will call a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Fresh set of downs going up top. Turns up, it's Jackson. There he goes. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. The Wildcats want to crank the tempo. D showing blitz, they might be bluffing. Quarterback will keep it. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Back to pass on 2nd down. Rolls right. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, we are beginning to see a little separation in the standings. The Week 5 edition of our update show. We get things going here with a look at Charlotte taking on the number 23 team, the USF Bulls.
Kansas State will kick it off to start things in the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Gentry. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Texas Tech will start the drive. The offense ready to go. They'll open the second half with a run. Stopped right there.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Back to throw. It's Hammond. He wants to go deep. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down.
Well, on that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage. But can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up for 2 touchdowns in the game. If I'm him, I'm thinking the same thing. Even when he's covered, he's open. And he's shown the ability to climb the ladder and make contested catches. So I don't mind him taking another shot there.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. What a complete disaster. What a terrible decision to run that far backwards and take the safety.
Great job on the safety there. And how about the D tackle just collapsing the pocket? There was nowhere for the quarterback to step up into to try to buy himself some time. That D tackle walked his man right into the lap of the QB, and he gets the safety.
Kansas State will get things going as they take over on offense. They start this third quarter, one-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive. And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Long way to go on second down. They'll move the wide receiver. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
How about that? The dying breed of the tackling cornerback. You don't see those anymore. Everybody wants to be great in coverage. Everybody wants to get picks. But how many corners really want to get their face in the fan and make tackles? Nice job by that play.
The Red Raider crowd rising to the occasion to help its defense on third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Great job by the defense dialing up some pressure on third down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. On the return. And he is knocked down immediately. Brave to try the return, though the coach might have preferred a fair catch. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency, Dave.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together, get some good mojo going.
And the Red Raiders with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air, it's Hammond. He'll try to do it himself. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Third and long coming up. From the gun, wants to pass. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a fourth down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force fourth downs.
Trying to make one miss. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Wildcats sending their offense onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Moving closer to the red zone, it's at the 27 on first down. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football. And you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running downhill and making a tackle.
Second and long here. They'll go with a direct snap. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's third and long from the 28. Makes a man miss. There is nowhere to go. He has stopped, and it'll be fourth down from the 23.
And I'll tell you what, I like this defense's game plan right here. Drop back, make sure I got the sticks covered. If they want to throw it below the sticks, I'm going to come up and tackle you and make sure I get you to fourth down.
Dead center perfect. And with that, they've taken the lead.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Here he comes with the return. He had a vision of getting loose, but he'll go out of bounds at the 18. Backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Quarterback keeps it. Knocked down in the backfield, 2 yards behind the line. The Red Raiders come to the line in the hurry-up.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Guys, it's Kansas State who carries the lead into the quarter break. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. Now just about ready to snap it to start the fourth. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Back to pass, it's Hammond. Left side is Simmons. He goes out of bounds just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line, and when you're backed up, execution like that at a premium.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Sticky. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. And the Red Raiders come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
And I think that's what you want to see from this offense down the stretch. Like, can you physically dominate the game? You've got the lead. Now run the football, eat clock, continue to feed your dude.
It's a smart decision by the quarterback, but it's a frustrating one also because you're trailing in this game and you know you've got to hit some of these throws to get back in it. But the defense is doing such a good job in coverage. Nobody's open, so you've got to throw that one away. Smart decision, but it's a tough decision to make.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. He's looking to throw. Escapes the pressure going right. Going to try to get it himself. He's knocked down short gain, maybe a pickup of 3. That defense rallied to the ball in a hurry.
And they bring the blitz. I mean, you could tell they want to make him feel uncomfortable as quick as possible, and you can see him. He takes off with the football, and they just trying to get to him, try to get him on the ground, but this defense choosing to blitz right now in this football game.
The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Now the Wildcats call a timeout. It's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. To the air, it's Hammond. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down.
And man, did the defense just miss an opportunity that they could have turned the lights out with the lead, get the football back here, missed opportunity. Maybe this offense now can take advantage and swing some momentum in this football game.
It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Stopped short of the marker, and they stop for this defense, and they get the ball back.
Yeah, and see, I have no problem being aggressive near midfield. I got no problem whatsoever. You get stuffed, but I think you have to show your team, like, we're going to be aggressive. We're going to continue to try to make it, even in the second half when things are getting tight.
K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. The give, and tick, 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 tick. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. Touchdown, Kansas State. Once he got some room, it was over. They'll try to add another to their lead. Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed him for the big play in the running game. One snap, one touchdown.
14.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Gentry. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Red Raiders offense comes out ready to attack. After giving up that score on the last possession, now they need a touchdown and the two-point conversion to tie things up.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
They'll need a bunch on second down. Motion from the wide receiver. Dropping back, it's Hammond. Going for the big play. Goes high to pull it in. Down inside the 35, stopped him at the 34, and what an electrifying play. Timeout taken here, second one called by Kansas State. They've got one timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Wide receiver comes in motion. On the direct snap, it's Dickey. He breaks a tackle. Defense played the wildcat very well on that one, stopping them for a short gain. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Takes the easy completion. Powers through the defender. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down.
And we've seen him do it by land, right? They've been handing the football, and he's been finding space, making some plays, and now he does it by air. They find him, throw him the football, proving to be a dual threat. This is a guy they like to feature in this offense because he'll continue to make big plays.
Caught in the backfield, it's Jenkins. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
Running the red zone, it's Dickey. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
I love the play call by the offense here running the ball. The score is what it is right now. You don't have to panic. You don't have to throw it every single down. You don't have to go up tempo. Just run your stuff. Be balanced. Run the football. Make sure this defense stays honest.
And guys, this offense has a couple of jobs. The first one, get the touchdown. Then they'll need the 2 to tie here in the 4th. Making the adjustment. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move him back. And that just drives you crazy as an offense to get down there, get that 1st and goal, and you got to back up and make it a little harder. In the backfield, it's Dickey. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's got the tight end. Tried to find a seam for more, but a gain of 3 on the play, and that'll take us to the 2-minute timeout. If they can get it in here, we could have a thrilling end to this game. It is 3rd and goal. Sends it back in motion. The Wildcats called their third and final timeout. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. Now third and goal and tough yardage to cover here. Right side, it's Simmons. He'll be stopped right there. They threw it short of the goal line, and now they've got some ground to cover on fourth down.
Yeah, and that's a big stop by this defense because now you've got this offense in a predictable situation. It's fourth and goal. We got to get the touchdown, but now we got to put the ball in the air.
Guys, they're going to pass on taking the sure three here and try to get the touchdown, and this is a pretty big gamble. Defense just a little too eager, and that's 5 yards for the O. Down in the final period in a tight game, and they will go for it on fourth and goal. Wants to throw. It's Hammond. Going for 6. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. They spun that wheel of fortune on fourth down and come up bankrupt.
And this offense does not come up big. Man, you needed that first down. And listen, the communication with this offense and the execution has left a little bit to be desired, and especially in a big moment right here when you had to have a score and you had to have the fourth down conversion.
Fights off a defender. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. They'll take the penalty and move them back. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move them back. Free yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. Tight end now in motion. Using his legs, it's Jackson. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. Texas Tech will call a timeout. That's their first. They'll get together to decide how to play this second down. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Give to the running back. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. The Red Raiders want to stop the clock, and they use their second timeout. The Brain Trust getting thoughts together for this big third down coming up. Guns up, and so is the noise. The crowd electric, trying to help Tech on this third down. They'll take the penalty and move them back. This third down a little longer after that penalty. And apparently oblivious to the concept of the play clock, it's another delay of game penalty. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move them back. Still third down, but more ground to cover after the flag. They want to run it left here. At the 40, there he goes. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
And that's a nice third down conversion for this offense. And I tell you what, the struggle for this offense has been stringing those first downs together. They're not in the top 50 in college football in first downs. They'll get one, and then they kind of stall. Let's see if they can put multiple first downs together, get one of those long drives going.
Motion from the wideout. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game. Short completion on first down, and here they are with 2nd and 8. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains.
That is so